Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to MWT99 Vlogs. Anthony, yours truly here. So the biggest news since my last update was I blew a head gasket in my Pathfinder. Don't ask me how I found out. So what did I do to fix that? At least temporarily. I used some Blue Devil Pour and Go head gasket sealer, and amazingly, it actually did the job quite nicely. Not only did I have blue smoke billowing out of my tailpipe, but I also had liquid coolant pouring out of the exhaust, and my engine was overheating because all of my coolant had been burned off or it just poured out. So after a test drive today, most of the issues have been reversed. I had no overheating, not very much blue smoke, a little bit of smoke, but not as much as before, and I didn't lose any coolant. So yes, Blue Devil does work for some applications. Not all of them, but most of them. At least temporarily. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. It is the next day, February 2nd. This is my mess of a garage. I just wanted to show you guys what my transmission teardown's looking like right now. But first, I think it needs to get a little bit brighter in here. So let's turn on the lights. Hey Siri, turn on garage lights. Perfect. That's more like it. So to tell you the truth, guys, not much more has happened since my last transmission overhaul update, which was a short. I did finish tearing down the case of the transmission, so everything's out of it except for this little parking lever right back there. That'll be taken care of soon. But I've got to clean up the case, and I've got the wiring harness inside what's left of the transmission oil pan. I've got the old filter in there, so obviously that filter is going to be switched out. Got the neutral safety switch right here. And I've got all of the clutch plates, the torque converter, and the flex plate I'll be using, as well as the valve body. Valve body needs to be taken apart a little bit more. Got to finish disassembling the oil pump. And then I've got to make sure I order a brand new set of clutches and steels. Other than that, guys, I mean, it's really not much more to tear down. It's just rebuilding at this point. Okay, so it is a day later. Today is February 3rd. Just a little update on how the transmission restoration is going. So the case is on its side right now. I still need to get the accumulator pistons out of the case. One step closer to getting the parking pin out of there. I just got to get an impact on here, one way or another, because that thing is really on there. This is the rear transfer case housing that mounts to the transfer case. The parking pawl goes right there, so that's got to get cleaned up a little bit around the side. Same with this. Then we move over to the other bench. I've got the fully clean transmission pan over here. The gasket mating surface has to get cleaned up a little bit more. That's fine. We've got the input and output shaft sort of rearranged setup over here. So I've got the forward clutch drum assembly, as well as all of the different clutches, friction plates, whatnot. Got the valve body fully torn down. Got the gasket right here. Both sides. Got the solenoids taken off. And of course, work smarter, not harder. I have all of the screws set up right here in the exact orientation that they were taken out. So that's perfect. Everything is going well. I've got all of the check balls over here. Those are doing great. Those are in the same orientation I took those out as. I took photos of everything. So, hopefully I don't forget anything. That's all I got to say. For the most part, that should do it for this vlog. There's really not much to talk about other than my blown head gasket and the transmission teardown. I'm going to be working 6 days. So tomorrow is my 6th day of the week, and then I work Sunday, and then I finally go back to my normal schedule. Let me tell you all, I am tired. I am going to be taking a little bit of time to recover after this. And by that, I mean getting back to the gym consistently, because I've just been so out of it that I haven't gone to the gym since probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And it's Friday already. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys for the next vlog. Make sure to subscribe to all of my channels, or whichever channel you want to subscribe to. I've begun uploading regularly to Soundstorm Trans Radio. Got 3 tracks on, and a lot more to upload, including some tracks I've been working on recently. So that's really what I've been doing during my free time. other than working. So, peace.